Hi everyone, my name is Adam McKenzie and I'm the creator of the amazing online training program for women called Strong and Sexy. And one of the questions that I often get asked is, what is lean muscle? And it's something that we're becoming more aware of, but what actually is it and what does it do for us? And lean muscle is the amount of muscle mass on your body minus fat, okay? And one of the main aims and why lean muscle mass is so important to have on your body is if you have a look at the size of fat and you have a look at the size of lean muscle mass, okay? The size of a kilo of fat compared to the size of a kilo of lean muscle mass is very different, okay? Sometimes it's almost tenfold, okay? And that's why often it's a bit of a misconception is that a kilo, everyone says muscle weighs more than fat. Well, it doesn't. It just takes up less space. So if you have a kilo of fat and a kilo of lean muscle mass, it's still 1 kilo. The difference being that 1 kilo of lean muscle mass is about this big compared to 1 kilo of lean muscle mass is about that big, okay? And the aim for you is to obviously have more lean muscle mass in your body and less kilos of fat. And it's really important that when you are tracking what you're doing and you are doing your measurements and you're focusing on achieving results, the lean muscle mass is a big part of that equation, because if you're only ever looking at weight, okay, and you're not knowing what the makeup of that weight is, so you're only focusing on, okay, I'm looking at the scales and the scales say 70 kilos, but what is that 70 kilos made up of? How many kilos of body fat, how many kilos of lean muscle mass, and what's your overall fat percentage, okay? And you want to be able to base that on measurements, not base it on holding some silly body fat zapper thing or standing on the set of scales which work it out for you, because they base that on the BMI, which is your body mass index, which is ancient, doesn't work, it doesn't factor in lean muscle mass, so forget about it. If your doctor's told you what your body fat is, he's probably based it on BMI, so forget about it, okay? There's lots of ways that you can track it. You can even have a look online for free body fat calculators or free measurement calculators, and it's a big thing that we give to all of our strong and sexy women so that they can start focusing on what's important and what the whole picture is, rather than just on some silly number that's on a scale that you step on probably way too many times a week. Okay, so the important thing about having more lean muscle mass is being able to burn more body fat at rest, being able to replace areas of your body where you've had fat and put more lean muscle mass on. So that's not bulk muscle, okay? Lean muscle mass is just your overall amount of lean muscle on your body, okay? And a lot of women get scared about, the thought of building muscle. Even though we're talking about lean muscle, we're not talking about mass muscle. And the reason why a female can't put on a lot of size and muscle is because you don't carry a high level of testosterone, okay? Testosterone is the only hormone being proven to help grow muscle. So if you don't have that in your body, and as a female you shouldn't really, okay, then you're never really going to grow the size of a muscle that much, but you are going to be able to put on lean muscle mass in areas that you've had fat, or replace areas in your body where you've had fat with lean muscle, which is exactly what you want, because that's what looks great, it's what's going to help you burn more body fat, and that's what's going to give you that toned, fit feeling that you want for yourself and your body. So lean muscle mass is important. Make sure when you're tracking your results that you're tracking it based on what lean muscle mass and your body fat percentage is, and make sure you're tracking your measurements, looking in the mirror, doing the things that you need to do to give yourself the entire picture. But lean muscle mass on the whole is the amount of lean muscle mass you have on your body minus fat. So it's really important that you understand what that is and what the benefits of are. And a big part about what we do in our Strong and Sexy program is help you gain more lean muscle mass, understand how to approach it, and give you the confidence and the knowledge to go forward and get the results that you want. So if that's you and you're ready to start your transformation journey, make sure you head over to strongnsexy.com and we'll help you get started building more lean muscle mass and giving you that sexy toned booty that you've always wanted.